Alright. Which floor are we on now? Like 4th? We're on the 4th floor. We're making some progress, I guess. I feel like the first floor was like, for some reason, it took a bit. But we're making progress. Objective, defeat all enemies. Well, that's not the real objective, though. You know, video game, the real objective is to find the exit first. And then defeat all enemies. Okay, so 4 people. Oh, it's not too bad. This guy. A goblin. A goblin named Gobbledygook? No, that well that's their actually their class name, their species name is called Gobbledygook. The real name is Latona. Nothing too hard. The monk might be scary, I guess. These enemies can hit for very hard, but often they just miss anyway. Right? So I mean, again, the real problem here is to find the exit. Is there ever an exit that's just in the beginning? I don't imagine there is. Usually there isn't, right? Yeah, I don't imagine like an exit just be literally in the beginning. I don't find that possible. I'm gonna check anyway, just because I'm paranoid now. Usually they're around where the enemies start, as far as I know. Around there, at least far away from where you start anyway. As long as they don't self-destruct. I guess I don't remember the bombs do self-destruct, so I can remember that. They self-destruct before I find the exit, if I happen to fight an enemy like that. It would suck. Also, beef up increases like attack power. +2. You think one of the judges do it? They do it? Really? One of the floors actually have like a exit near the entrance? That's just a troll. You know, that's just like, what do you mean? Like, I would be like searching all around, everywhere, and then, whoops, there's actually one right in the beginning. You know, like all the way around and loop back. That'd be quite a prank by the developers. Over here, actually, well, I need a tail. I should probably tailwind Hio, so she has more turns. You know, she's the main treasure hunter if I happen to use her. Also, how much bravery she has? She has 45, so I might as well use some siegecraft at least once. You're now afraid. You're very afraid. She's like, you know, she's doing a YouTube series where she plays a horror game with like face cam or something, and she's using, you know, intimidate on herself for the YouTuber reactions. She gets all of those sweet views. Anyway. That's scary, by the way. Attack power, you know, 2 doesn't seem that much compared to like any old RPG, but I believe like +1 attack power means a lot, you know, in this game. Tactics game, or this game, Final Fantasy Tactics, having like +1 attack power is actually a big leap in damage, actually. Because I don't know how the formula works, because I mean it depends on the attack and the weapon, but I think it's like something like, you know, you multiply your weapon power by the bravery, you know, divide by 100, multiply by the weapon power, something like that. There's some kind of mathematics surrounding it, but +1 weapon attack is actually a lot, or at least weapon, or what do you say, physical damage power, or whatever you call it. So that, you know, purple minotaur looking thing is actually very damaging. If it actually hits, then you'll probably get one shot. And he keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. Heck. That's scary. And we're just, you know, moving bit by bit. It seems like this map is a little bit linear. I don't know, from what I've seen anyway, there's like, seems to be like a big hole there. I don't know if you can go there, but seems so far the only ways we can move is like on the top over here. So I'm just gonna go bit by bit. See if there's any treasures. See if there's any exits around here. I'm stuck there. Stuck at the back. Alright, Boyle, you're in range now? Uh-oh. Oh yeah? Well, I'm also in range, buddy. Hey-ya! Jump! Jump in the darkness. You know, somehow Harbeck knows to jump there. You can't even see anything. Somehow you don't fall off and die. A good thing there's no such mechanic in this game. That would suck. You know, if you somehow... Oh, there's a trap there. Okay. Well, now I know. Now I know there's a treasure there. Let's see here. Let me just keep going this way, I guess. More beef up. Beefing up. Beefing so much. You know, I was thinking, by the way, when I heard of this dungeon, I thought it was gonna be like a Fog of War kind of thing, right? I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you can't see the enemies as they go towards you. It'd be like, you know, like StarCraft or something. It doesn't seem to be the case, though. I guess you can see the enemies. At least I think so. Unless again somehow my game is glitched. I don't know. I have no idea. I never did it. I mean, obviously I never did a deep dungeon when I first played the game, so I never did any of the side content because I didn't even know there was side content in the first place. That's why on this playthrough I am doing most of the side content. I did basically all of them at this point, or at least, well, I'm doing this one in particular, but basically all of them. Who's the most dangerous, I feel like? The monk is dangerous, this guy is dangerous. Does the goblin have any special abilities? Gobbledygook? Eye gouge? Goblin punch? They seem pretty basic, actually. So I might as well just try to kill... Try to kill the monk? Try to kill the monk first. Then I'll deal with the big old scary guy. I don't know if I can one-shot him. I probably can't one-shot him, but I can't one-shot the monk either with the ninja, but whatever. Okay, who has Doom? Can Doom be cured by Isuna, by the way? No. I keep checking, by the way. I remember I check all the time whether or not I can cure Doom Isuna. I guess it can. White Graph, do you think this is one of those unique dungeons in the franchise? Really? I remember actually when I googled deep dungeon. You know, I was looking for deep dungeon tips, by the way, on the internet. But I think there's another deep dungeon somewhere in one of the Final Fantasies. It's like the later ones. I'm not sure which one though. It's like named some. I think maybe it's the MMO. I don't know. I think there's like some other deep dungeon. So it's not named like, I believe, Midlight's Deep or whatever the same way, but it's has the same name at least. I don't know if they have the same mechanics though. I just know that it's just like deep dungeon, you know? Like, hey guys, I have trouble with this deep dungeon in this Final Fantasy game. That's not Tactics, by the way. It's the other one. It's like, oh, I was looking for information for that, and it's like it's a different deep dungeon. So it doesn't apply to me. See, purification does not remove Doom, right? Stone, blind, confused, science, berserk, total prudence. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll just wait for her to die. Let's just wait for Nina to die real quick. All right. Phoenix down. Whatever. 75% chance to get like a rare item. This is Phoenix down. Phoenix down is always. It's funny because Phoenix down is like, it's like the common item. So if you get a Phoenix down, it means you didn't get the rare item. And you've lost the rare item forever, but whatever. GameFAQs has a good guide. Yeah, well, I've been following. I don't like look at the walkthrough like step by step. You know, just to give a general idea like what's coming up. For me anyway, just so I can like, you know, make sure that when I stream a game, I'm not like accidentally doing a section that takes 1,000,000 hours, you know, or whatever, or at least, you know, tell how long a section is. Also, ow. They have an earth shaker or whatever. Anyway. But I've been following a guide by S. Tobias, I think. It's actually one of the newer guides. It's not the... Because there's a recommended guide that's like older. Like classic GameFAQs style, where it's all text and everything. But there's a guide by S. Tobias, which is newer, which has like a HTML format. You know? And it just looks nice, you know, because everything is like there's a table of contents on the right, you know, and it looks like really well organized. So basically, if I have to look anything up, I would look at his guide, basically. So there's no trap there. Interesting. Is Harper gonna die? Okay, I need to retreat Harbeck. He's like a little bit too far forward there. A little bit too far forward there. I like moving back a little bit. I don't know. But there's no trap there. I gotta remind myself of that. X2. Oh, do you mean like Final Fantasy X-2 has a level 100 dungeon near the end? I never played. I mean, I know about Final Fantasy X. I never played Final Fantasy X-2, I guess. I assume that's what you mean, right? X2? X-2? X-2? It's the one with the girls, right? The waifus, you know, of Final Fantasy X. I don't know what the context is though. They become like pop stars or something? I have no idea what it is. Exactly. I don't know. For me anyway, I never really played most of the Final Fantasies. I either like watch other people play it or either like played a little bit of it but never really completed it. It's funnily enough, you know, this game, Final Fantasy Tactics, is the Final Fantasy title that I know most about, really. Otherwise, I don't really pay attention too much to other Final Fantasies, except maybe, well, I don't know if you count Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has like cameo characters Final Fantasies, but it doesn't really count. But I did play the Kingdom Hearts games, at least 1 and 2 anyway. And also Chain of Memories. Oh yeah, I was thinking like maybe I should like use re-raise on Nina. It's probably a good idea. But then again, she has low faith, so she's not affected by it anyway. Anyway, let's see here. Probably heal Harbeck. I'm surprised he's not dead yet, by the way. Yeah, waifu's a weird sphere system. I remember the sphere system. It's interesting because it reminds me of Path of Exile, I think. Path of Exile also had like a similar system. Can I use re-raise on her? 9%. I mean, not even worth it. So I'll just wait for her to die. But yeah, sphere system reminds me of Path of Exile, which is like another game that's out there. It's kind of like Diablo style, but it has like a very similar system. I guess a lot of RPGs kind of like trying to copy that style too. The weird sphere system where like you like build your character in any way, you know? Oh yeah, she's immune to Doom. I forget about that. I always forget about that. She's immune to Doom because of this thing, right? Yeah. Forgot about that. Anyway, I always think that, oh no, she's doomed, but actually they remove the Doom if it activates if you have the item. But actually, I don't worry about her at all. Anyway, whose turn is it? Oh, it's Agris. Let's see. There's a trap over here, right? I think the goblin stepped on it somewhere over here. I think might as well step on that. I gotta find the exit too, by the way. I can't kill the enemies yet. Oh, there's a crystal. Finally, see something. I can see. Finally. Might as well kill this monster over here. Final Fantasy 13 started with similar system. Really? 13. Which one's 13? I have trouble remembering all the Final Fantasies. 13 is it Lightning? Is it the one with lightning? I can't remember. There's so many Final Fantasies. There's 10, there's Tidus, right? He has a seagull laugh. He goes, ha 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 ha, I remember. And then 11 was an MMO, right? Or was it 12? I always forget. Which one's which? I don't know, anyway. Let's see here. Which one's... Yeah, 13 is the one with lightning, yeah. I remember seeing footage of 13. I remember not liking it though. I like the designs, I guess. Like the characters look fine, but I remember the game just like a lot of people at the time. I feel like everybody just said like it felt too linear, you know. It just felt like you're just going from corridor to corridor in that game. Which I guess is not necessarily a bad thing, because, I don't know, I've played linear games before. I don't mind. In fact, I'm a little burnt out on open world games, you know? I felt like, at the time when Final Fantasy 13 was released, people still wanted, like, open world games, I feel like, you know? Where everything's open world and you can do anything, Skyrim, you know, whatever. But I mean, these days, definitely, I'm kind of burnt out on, like, open world games. I kind of don't want to play too much open world games. The only one I'm playing right now would be Genshin Impact, I guess, but I don't know. I don't like to play open world games too much because they feel shallow, you know? They just feel too shallow. Anyway, I would like to make this goblin sleep, by the way. Can I go to sleep? I'm gonna make my own teammates sleep accidentally. Oh, he's immune, actually. Somehow? Why is he immune? Maybe, well, maybe he has an item that makes him immune, so that works, though. I don't know, Final Fantasy 13, though, it's like... For whatever reason, I just felt like, for me anyway, I felt the pacing was just too fast. For whatever reason. I don't know why it is, or what affects it, but like... For some reason, it just felt too quick. I just kept moving and moving and moving, no time to rest. No inns to visit, you know? No towns to, like, just, like, stop and, like, talk to people. Because that's what I like about RPGs, anyway. It's like, sometimes you get to, like, you know, just stop and then think about the story. I don't know. That's what pacing is, right? Pacing in a video game in particular, what it means is, like, not only to have good momentum in the story, but also sometimes to, you know, allow your player to, like, stop and just, like, take a moment to relax, you know, and just think about the story, I guess, or something. Anyway. Yeah, 11 and 14 are MMOs. Okay, yeah, 11, 14 MMOs. 12 is the one... I believe 12 is the one that takes place in the same universe, or at least in the same world, sort of, as this game, right? Ivalice or whatever? Never really played that one. I haven't really played a lot of Final Fantasy, to be honest. Again, most of my knowledge is definitely, like, other people's playthroughs, or, like... Or otherwise, just, I play a little bit, but not a lot. Thank you for sleep, by the way. Wake up. Wake up, Agrius. I swear there was another, like... I swear, wasn't there, like, another trap? Because that was a sleeping trap. Wasn't there, like, a needle trap somewhere? Oh, there's a doom trap. What? A lot of traps here. What the heck? Okay. Still gotta find the exit, though, by the way. Excuse. Oh, okay. Well, all of the traps are just in the corner over here, I guess. Is that how it works? Alright, let me use, well, since, Harbeck has, I believe, better faith than Nina, there's a good chance he'll get re-raise, so I'm gonna do re-raise. That will kind of, like, counter, Kaiser Shield. I already have one of those, but I guess I'll get another one. I was gonna say, re-raise kind of, do I need to heal him? I don't know if it matters. It kind of counteracts the doom. You know, if he dies, he'll just come back, I guess. Final Fantasy 10 and 13, very linear. I don't know, I felt like 10... I actually enjoyed 10 a bit more. Again, I think I just watched 10, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play 10. I watched somebody else play 10. But I don't know, I actually liked it better, though, for some reason. I guess it's just more memeable. It's just funnier, I guess. It's just cheesier. I also like, I guess I don't know, I guess I'm kind of biased because... I mean, there's a game called Dissidia, or whatever. There's the original one. I guess I think there's a sequel or something. I don't know. I only played the original one. But in Dissidia, it's like this Smash Brothers style, like, Final Fantasy game. He's gonna come back, right? Yeah, he has the angel thing. Anyway. But in Dissidia, there's a character from the Final Fantasy X series that's in that game called Jet, which doesn't get a lot of... Well, he's mentioned a lot in the original game, but you don't see him a lot, though. But I really like playing the character Jet in Dissidia for some reason. I don't know, on the PSP anyway. I really like playing that character. So I don't know why, but because of that, I actually like Final Fantasy X better. For some reason, I don't know why. It's like, it's just a complete spin-off, but I like it because of that. And that's not the only reason, but mostly the biggest reason. Because I like a character from the... It's like Smash, you know? It's like It's like when people like a character in Smash Brothers, but they never actually played the original game, you know, or something like that. They don't know who like Lucas or like Ness is, or who Roy is, for example. I feel like a lot of people don't know who Roy is, because he was in the, I believe, the original Japanese Fire Emblems that never got localized. Maybe was it? Which one was Roy? Well, not Roy. Well, maybe not Roy. It's Marth, not Roy. Roy is Roy was localized, right? Yeah, I think Roy was localized. It was the first one that got localized on the Game Boy Advance. It was Marth that never got localized, I think, or at least the original anyway. It did get a remake though, but it wasn't very good. It's like is it on the DS? I didn't like that one though. The animations look completely different. These look weird. Anyway, I don't know what else was trying. Whitecraft, you like 10 a lot and also 12. Okay, I never tried 12. I remember it's a very distinct memory, but I remember like a review by a show named X-Play. You know, people remember X-Play. It's a TV show where people like reviewed games, but in a very entertaining way. I remember watching a review of Final Fantasy 12, or yeah, 12. Was it 12? Or am I talking about... No, yeah, 12, okay. Again, I always mix up 12 and 11 with like an MMO. 11 was the MMO, 12 was the game. Anyway. But I remember reading, or rather watching a review of 12 on that TV show, X-Play, and they said it was pretty cool, you know? At the time, it was... Oh, on the exit, there you go. I'm just rambling, by the way. I'm just rambling the entire time. But at the time, 12 was amazing because real-time, like, combat, you know, sort of. Not really, but like at the time, it felt like real-time combat. Or at least more action-based than the rest of the Final Fantasies. Because a lot of the Final Fantasies at the time, up to that game, were just simply turn-based. You know, just take turns, you press attack, you wait for your meter to go back up, and you press attack. You know, it's like, you take turns hitting each other. And that's just how RPGs were at the time, but 12 was revolutionary because enemies would just be on the map and your characters would attack like as if they were fighting an enemy and everything, right? I don't know, at this point in time, however, a lot of RPGs are way better, you know, in that aspect, because they could just like, when you press the button, they actually attack. I know in 12, you still do have to wait for some kind of like meter to go up before you actually attack, but you could like move around and everything, right? At the time, it was kind of cool. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, like, it's kind of like outdated, I feel like. Especially a lot of the modern Final Fantasies are definitely I feel like take inspiration from the Kingdom Hearts series, where it kind of has that aesthetic of like an RPG, but really it really is just an action game, you know, mostly. You just press the button, you know, press attack to attack. You don't have to like wait for like a meter or anything. You just press the button and then your character does a move, you know, instead of just waiting for your turn to come up. Anyway, I think I mentioned that before though. I don't know if I mentioned that before. The whole like Final Fantasy 12 thing. Final Fantasy 12 action combat rant. It's not really a rant, but you know. Yeah, 12 mixed an ATB system with AI. I think, well, 12, I believe, also had, like, classes as well. So similar to Tactics, you also had, like, classes and everything. The only thing I don't like, I mean, it's basically how it is in every Final Fantasy, really. And that's probably why I didn't get too much into the Final Fantasy series. But I believe in 12, there was, like, a job system, but there wasn't, like, a way to make generics, you know? That's what I like about this game, actually. I'm basically making my own OCs. You know, and I say that in a self-deprecating way because it's kind of silly. You know, who cares? Why would you want to make OCs? But I don't know. I just feel more attachment if I make my own characters. Okay, so I like having the idea of like naming my own character, even just naming my own characters. I prefer that. But obviously, 12 is a much more like traditional story where there's like actual characters that join your party and everything, and blah blah blah. I don't know. I like the idea of feeling like I'm making my own characters, so that's why I like this game better. Anyway. There's no classes on 12, really? Or am I meaning well, there was a remake, yeah, there was like a Maybe not in the original, but there was like a... Yeah, some kind of Zodiac Age. There was something. I remember this. I read something about how like there would be a drop system. Or something. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read something adjacent to it or something. Anyway. You were disappointed with XV. I'm horrible at Roman numerals. 15 was it? 15. XV is 15, right? 15. Which one's that one? It's 13. 13 is the thing. 14 is a MMO, right? There's like another MMO, by the way, in the Final Fantasy series. 15 is the latest one, right? 15 is the boy band run, right? Actually, I don't know. I never played. I mean, again, I don't really play a lot of the Final Fantasies, but I did watch some gameplay of 15. It looked good, though. Apparently, Whitegraph, you don't like the combat, but I don't know. What I've seen, it seemed pretty cool. It's very flashy at the very least. It looks cool. By the way, this map, let's see. Okay, there's a bunch of people just on the stairs, I guess. All the way to the bottom, alright. Weird setup, but sure. All the way to the bottom. I assume it's like a little, like, tower, right? This map? Kinda like curls downwards. The original Final Fantasy XII let you have anything you want to put on your characters. The Zodiac Age remake gave you the option to have original character skills or to use a job class system. Oh, okay, is that what it is? I didn't know. I thought it just normally didn't have a job system, because I thought like because it takes place in the same setting, Ivalice. I thought that it would have the same system, but I guess not. I just assumed so. I just assumed it. I just assumed. Alright, this kind of sucks. Because they're all like, they could all just do magic, and I have to go to them first. I can't do that. It's cheating. Stop it. The heck? Uh-oh. I mean, they have no choice but just to go, I guess. Just run down. Getting hit by a whole bunch of magic along the way. Let's prioritize killing those mages first. I found Excalibur! Okay, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But I found Excalibur, by the way. That was lucky. I didn't mean to do... I didn't want to find the treasure yet. I actually wanted to go here to shoot the mage. Might shoot this mage? Ah, they're not even in range. Shoot this guy? What? Okay, fine. Shoot this guy? Can't we shoot anybody from here? Well, whatever. What I was gonna do is, like... shoot, but I guess... oh, well, whatever. Intimidate. Intimidate myself again. That was lucky, by the way. I got Excalibur. I gotta remember if I do it next floor, I should probably equip someone with Excalibur. I guess, I mean, the only other person would be Ramza, I guess. It would be good on him because it just does more damage, I assume. I also believe it gives you haste, I think? Or something? Or does it give haste? I can't remember. Anyway. Let's go this way. Now this fight, well, it depends. It doesn't seem too tough, but it might be tough. Guess we'll see. I gotta find the exit first, though. I gotta get rid of those mages. Those freaking mages. Get rid of those mages. I gotta get rid of those mages. And then leave one person alive. Probably like a white mage or something. I don't know. And then... find the exit. I wonder where the exit will be. I mean, I imagine the exit will be at the bottom, right? If I had to guess. But obviously it's random, so you never really know. I believe the spots are fixed, though. Like, there's like at least 5 spots that you can find the exit from, but... they don't, exist until you start the battle. If you're following a guide, you will like just check every spot, but, obviously I'm not. I'm just gonna kill this goblin instead. Kill this gobbledygook. What's a gobbledygook? I don't even know. What is a gobbledygook, by the way? I don't know. A white man, what the heck? A white mage is attacking? I think I attacked before, I guess. I didn't notice. I don't usually see white mages attacking. They're supposed to be like holy priests, you know? I guess they have a secondary ability that allows them to attack. White magic and black magic. What's this white mage? This white mage has mystic arts. That's annoying. I mean, maybe I won't keep the white mages alive. Maybe they'll just die like the rest. Okay, hit this goblin in the face. Man, these mages. Well, they're just attacking heal though. It's not that big of a deal. Too much. If they just hit heal, then she's just gonna wake up. Anyway, you're wasting your time, buddy. All right, should probably kill this goblin as well. Goblin Slayer. The only good goblin is a dead goblin. Or a dead gobbledygook? Gobbledygook Slayer? I wonder... That's what his name. Gobbledygook Slayer. Gobbledygook Slayer. My speechcraft skills doesn't really work for here. No. Can't shoot anything? I don't know why the angle is so bad. I can't shoot anything. Can I shoot you? No? Can I shoot you? I'll just move her, I guess. Well, I would like to kill mages, but not in rangers, so I'll just kill this tree instead. Destroying the environment, one katana slash at a time. Oh, I got cured? That was weird. Why did I get cured? Oh, because maybe I was next to like an enemy. They tried to cure them, but they just died before they could do that. Probably what happened. Can't get anything from here. Just kill the goblin. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I was a little bit too hasty there and actually hit my own teammate. Whoops. Turns out friendly fire is on the server. I didn't turn it off yet, so... Okay, I gotta remember though, I gotta pay attention. Sometimes I'm kind of zoned out, you know? It's like, I just kill. No, I have to remember, gotta keep one guy alive. Just like a zombie survival game, by the way. It's just zombie survival. Do that thing where you gotta keep people alive for whatever reason. That's weird. What am I standing on? Just water? But any kind of like zombie survival mode, I feel like a Call of Duty, whatever. You always do that thing where you gotta keep one zombie alive in a round. It's such a weird thing. It's like the meta, you know? Can't do that. Can't just raise your goblin back. It's cheating. Keep one zombie alive so everyone can buy items or whatever. Even though it's unrealistic, you know, it's immersion breaking. Why would you keep one zombie alive so you have time to buy items? Makes no sense. In real life, the zombies don't care if they have one left in the round. They would just murder you. Makes no sense. Anyway. I gotta cure Harbeck real quick. Kiraja! As an apology after just smacking with a super duper holy sword attack. I gotta cure him real quick. Let's see. This is the 5th floor, right? So I think we're halfway there. Yeah, I think I'm making good time. As long as the other floors are not as hard. As long as they're not as hard and I don't mess up or anything. Well, that guy messed up though. Missed the raise. I gotta like stay here and make sure I get the cure. But if I continue along this pace, 400 damage by the way. Oh, I made it the wrong way. But as long as I continue along this pace, then it should be good, right? Shouldn't have enough time to do everything, hopefully. Also, I still don't know. I can't see, so I don't know how to like go get down. I gotta go this way. Oops. I don't know where I'm facing her. Wrong way. No, stop there. Wait, just wait. Hopefully the final boss of this, because there is like one like secret boss right at the end. As long as it's not too hard, I should be able to finish this by the time my session is over, I guess, basically the stream. Ygraph, you forgot that spells like raise had a chance to fail in this game? Yeah, it does. It can fail. That's why I was wary. Actually, initially I tried to make Hio into like a white mage and everything, but then I'm like, wait a minute, some spells can like just miss. Like, that's why I hesitated and changed her to something else. That's why I have like one like item, like Hio's kind of like a semi-chemist. I mean, she has the item secondary skill set, right? And then I made like Agrius a white mage secondary, I guess. So I have two kinds of healing, Especially Nina, I made her faith really low. I don't know if it was helpful though to do that, but I made her have faith really low so that she wouldn't be affected by most magic. Because I was thinking, like, I was trying to make her like basically like a physical tank. Just walks around, just smacks people. As it turns out though, she's very slow. I mean, it makes sense. I guess there's gotta be some kind of drawback, but she's very slow though. So by the time I get to the enemy, everybody's already finished doing what they're doing, and she's just there to smack one more person. Whee! There's some kind of water there, by the way. I don't know. Can't see. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Who has white magic, by the way? Magic. Or rather, black magic. I'll kill the guy with black magic first, because he'll do some damage. Eh. Well, time for her to make her way. How much bravery she has? Just 20. Yeah, I already did the thing, so. All she needs to do is just walk around, maybe find some other treasures. I found one Excalibur. Is there anything else to find? Maybe more at the top? I'm not sure. I haven't seen any other traps. As far as I remember, anyway. I could be mistaken. What does this thing do? We can do Leaf Rain? What is Leaf Rain? Attack by sprinkling leaves about. Okay. I'm wondering who would I want to keep alive. Especially because I don't have... Well, this guy's Treasure Hunter, actually. Oh, that's bad. By the way, enemies can steal your items, actually. If they happen to be on a space where there would be a treasure, they'll just take it and you'll never get it back. For whatever reason. Apparently, you can't loot them. You can't loot the corpses. So, I guess I'll kill them. I guess I'll kill these mages. I have to kill these, but otherwise they'll just revive everybody else. I guess I have to. My ruination. Hollow the bolt. Hitting my allies? No. Okay, good. Whee! 400 damage. Don't worry about it. It's easy. It's 400 damage. Who needs Orlando, by the way? Everybody always says, oh, use Orlando. He's so strong. I don't need freaking Orlando. Orlando's a chump. I don't care if I gave the same items to Orlando. He'll do better. I guess the biggest statistical difference is the fact that Orlando can't use the female items, female exclusive items. At least there's that, I guess. Otherwise, everyone always says, "Oh, just use Orlando, and then you beat the game." It's so easy. He just breaks the game because it's just that strong. I don't need that old man. All I need is Agrius. That's all I need. All right. This tree can't attack actually, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna wait for Hio. Actually, I'm just gonna wait for Hio. It's here. A lot of waiting though. It's funny because the tree can't attack because the oh, there's a crystal. Oh, there's another crystal. Whee, more crystals. The tree can't attack because there's a vertical range to his attack, so he can't attack up. So kind of stuck there. Give me that robe, I guess? Sure, why not? Might as well cure his aside. I mean, does it matter? don't think it matters. You think I haven't used any spells, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, now I can see, by the way. Now I know where I'm going. Hopefully. It's nice that I can see. I forgot to put the Excalibur, I guess? No, I have it. I have Excalibur right here, see? Excalibur. When I first got Orlando, actually, I took his sword and gave it to Agris, so... That's the original Excalibur anyway. I obviously have the other Excalibur that I just got, I think. I might have to put on for Ramza, I guess. The only other person that can use it would be Ramza, I assume. Unless somehow I get like another knight or something. I was thinking of changing Nina into like a Dark Knight, which is the exclusive class in the War of the Lions version, but it's like tedious, you know, because you have to like, you also have to master the Black Mage class, I think. It's just annoying. So I mean, at this point, do I really need to like get? I mean, I like a lot of the advanced classes in, you know, tactics games. They're just kind of there. They're nice to have, you know, if just to feel like you completed something extra. But otherwise, all the extra classes like in the tactics games, like the mime, you know, the mime, the bards, the dancers, Dark Knights, the Onion Knight in particular, it's just a troll. That's just a troll class. Because by the time you master all the classes, you know, you've already don't need to do that, I feel like. By the time you get all the classes mastered for the Onion class, the Onion Knight or whatever. Oh hey, Z3 Row 501. Orlando has the Holy Knight break skill like Malelio. He has extra attacks, the higher overall damage, higher HP and damage. Yeah, I do understand that. Yeah, he has like, I mean, he's just better overall stats wise. He does more damage, and yeah, he has the skills that the other Holy Knight has. I always say is her name, Maludao, which I did use her actually in the original playthrough I did a long time ago. When I keep mentioning it, but you know, the very first playthrough I did of this game, I did use her. I think I used her instead of Orlando. I think I replaced Orlando because I always hear Orlando is great and everything. That's exactly why I don't use him. And it's not like a challenge thing. I feel like some people, you know, don't use him because the game's too easy. I don't know. Maybe I just for some reason I just have like it's like any game really. I have this thing where like I don't like to use the strongest character in the video game for whatever reason. It's like, you know, imagine if in like an anime or something, or like a story, just like a general new story, you just have a character that's just very strong right from the get-go. You know, I feel like it's much cooler. I mean, just like any story, I mean, especially like a shonen, you know, whatever. Usually you want a character that's weak at the beginning, but then they develop and get stronger by the end, right? I mean, that's like any kind of RPG, really. That's way cooler than someone who's just like very strong right off the bat. Unless you're doing some kind of parody like One Punch Man or something, which is very good anime by the way, One Punch Man. In that case, it's less about like power levels, more about like... I want to make this plant go to sleep, by the way. That's why I'm like stalling a little bit. I want to make it go to sleep. Just so it's not in the way. Does this plant, I think, I double check the chance actually, but Orator, the Orator class has an innate beast tongue, right? So I think it works on monsters. I think so. I'm gonna use his attack though. Uh-oh. Ah! 75 damage, amazing. Yeah, the Dark Knight needs like 20 kills. I mean, 20 kills, like, at this point, is probably already have 20 kills, but 20 kills, Master Knight, Master Black Mage, level 8 Geomancer, Dragoon, and whatever, Monk, I think. Dragoon, Monk, I don't know, a lot of the other classes. I don't want that plant to steal the crystals. Whatever. I'll just move around over here. Ah, there's a trap. Okay, well, now I know where the treasure is. At least one treasure. I just want heal to move, so I just want to make this. I want to make the tree go to sleep. You know, that's all I want. Go to sleep, tree. The talk skills use the MA stat. Yeah, I know about that. It uses magic attack, and I believe... I mean, there's also Zodiac compatibility, which is something I don't really pay attention to too much, because it's too complicated for me. You know, I don't pay attention to it at all. The biggest thing, though, is whether or not it affects the tree. Yeah, it does have Beast on 37%? Okay, well, come on. 37%? Never tell me the odds. Yeah. Works anyway. Okay, so I know what one treasure is. I just gotta find the exit now. Remember, don't kill the tree before I find the exit. I'll find the exit. Exit? Nope. Exit? I assume the exit is around here somewhere. You know, I don't think it's gonna be at the top. It's gonna be annoying if it's at the top. I gotta climb all the way back up. That's weird. It only moves a little bit at a time. Oh, is it because of the water? Maybe? I wonder if it's because of the water or the river that makes you like move slower. I'm not sure. Check over here, no? Check over here. Nope. Check over here. Nope. Check over here. just keep checking all the places. Yeah. Wee. This is how you do it, you know. We're not gonna use a strategy guide. This is how you do it. No, maybe it's not the water, by the way. I think it's maybe because maybe there's like verticality to it or something that affects the movement somehow. She has no like +3 or +2 move anymore. She has like normal movement. You know, I wonder how. I don't know how you would. Well, maybe you could survive. But I was gonna say I don't know how you would survive without like movement skills. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? Phoenix down. Nah, whatever. That's fine. Whatever. I gotta find the exit though. Where's the exit? But like I'm so addicted to the movement skills, you know, the ones that allow your characters to move more than one space. It's great. I don't know why you would not have them. It's not like moving around. But anyway, well, I checked these spaces already, but over here. Okay, to find the exit, sweep all the spaces. Literally just sweeping all the spaces like so. I don't remember to check these, but I'll check it again. Double check. I don't know. Again, I wish there was like a Minesweeper style like flagging thing you do. I mean, the only time this is a mechanic is in the deep dungeon. Every other part of the video game does not have this part where you gotta like check for spaces. But I wish it had it, you know? I wish I could mark places and know what I checked already. I'm never sure. I don't remember. Oh, there you go. Okay, found it. Okay. Alright, now we can kill the tree. Tree, you're dead now. Time to die. Time to wake up and face your doom. Okay, who gets the kill? Not that it matters at this point, but just attack it real quick. Some fire. You think, imagine this tree is weak to fire. And who's next? It'll be Agris. Agris, ironically, is actually the lowest level character in my party right now. Get her some kills. Kill him. Kill. And Nina, can you hit him from here? No, you cannot. But you can use your martial arts, maybe? Roar blast? Hiya! Punch! Uppercut. Like she did like a Shoryuken. Amazing. There you go. And I believe that's the 5th floor, right? So we're halfway there. Halfway there! In the deep dungeon. 50% of the way there. I think. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the new one is 6. Alright. We're almost... Well, not almost, but... Basically, a few more, you know, just a couple more hours. And then I'm done with the dungeon, hopefully. We'll see. Let me just save the game. I'll remember to equip my Excalibur, by the way. It's a very small bonus, though, I feel like. Started to use, like, Save the Queen, I guess. Might as well equip Excalibur. Excalibur, where are you? Excalibur. Alright. Now Excalibur. You don't change the shield or anything? I guess I'll keep the shield. What does it do again? I think it has, yeah, it absorbs and boosts Holy, which is not very useful for Ramza. He doesn't have any Holy abilities. But it does give haste, so haste is nice. Makes him go fast. Zoom, zoom, you know? Like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.